You join me at Gold Valley Lakes on the Syndicate Lake. I'm on peg 138. If I had a choice to draw, it wouldn't be here. But we'll see. I've got a few lines set up today. I've got a method feeder set up towards the rope. I hope to catch quite a few fish on the bomb. And I've got edge to my left and to my right, and short top kit +2. So I've got enough lines. Wind's blowing in my face, so that's good. I'm not too sure fish topping out there. I'm not too sure about the chance of catching on the waggler. It's 20 odd miles an hour winds today with 40 mile an hour gusts, so I don't hold a lot out for that, but we'll see. We've got 10 minutes 10 minutes before we start the match. Might as well run through a few bits, I guess. So what are we doing today? I'm fishing pellets, 2mm pellets on the method feeder. I'm feeding and fishing 8mm pellets on the bomb line. I've got a load of dead maggot that's left over from that little practice session up at Tunnel Barn Farm. That's going in my left hand edge, and in front of me, which is, I'm glad I've just remembered because I've not sorted it out, I'm fishing corn. And it'll probably be corn and pellets I'll put in, but I plan to fish corn on the hook. So let's get ourselves some corn. So I'm going to feed these lines straight from the start of the match today. So what we got? A couple of minutes before they're all in. Going to start by feeding the pole line, and then put the method feeder out to the rope. There we go. That's they're all in. So we'll start with a good lump of corn. Go down for the pellets too. Get that out on this line in front of me. Get the method feeder and then start pinging pellets on that bomb line. It looks like I'm not the only person that's starting with this sort of method on these short lines. I've not fished it for a while on this lake. I'm a bit out of touch, as we saw from my efforts on the middle lake. But the only way you get better at this type of angling is to keep doing it. I'm fishing a little 6mm wafter on this method line. Oh. Too many big bait trays on my side tray today. Fishing a little Guru hybrid feeder. I love them for this kind of method work. Plop. And we're off. I'm going to stick to 5-ish minute casts. See how we go. Just get that camera switched. Hopefully you can see that tip. Yeah, it should be pretty good. And we're off. Right. Good luck to me, I think. Now, the interesting thing about fishing matches where they're predominantly carp, here it's certainly true, which is that you can, there's a liner there. It's just all sort of stop my speaking. You can catch up quite well if you fall behind. I ping those pellets relatively regularly on that bomb line. This method feeder is more to establish, see if they've pushed any fish towards me on that far bank. A lot of pleasure fisher anglers fish to the rope, just go straight to it. So there's a lot of bait there and the fish know that, but they might just have pushed them this side of the rope towards me So I'll have a little look. I've got plenty of 8mm pellets with me today. I've got 2 bags. I'm using Ringer's 8mm pellets. I've got some 11mm if I want something slightly bigger to stand out when I fish the bomb. Another indication on that line then. Just tighten that up. I don't think they're bites. See there. See there, I've had a liner where I put that bait in. So I'm going to come off that method. I think they're on that waggler line. Or there's certainly something on that waggler line. So let's have a look. So I'm working off the principle that those liners, that's fine. That's a fish. Liners are coming from somewhere, you know. Okay, let's start the match then. I'm going to keep feeding it this line. What I do know is that I can't see the guy to my left feeding a bomb line or a waggler line, and I can't see the guy to my right feeding either. That's definitely a bite, and it spat it. So I'm going to give it 1 more minute before I bring that in. Yeah, I can't see the guy to my right feeding the bomb line at all. That's it. Okay. Okay, I might have foul hooked that. Maybe not. But maybe. But maybe. It went round and I struck and there was nothing, and then I connected with the fish. I don't have my clutch set that loose really. See if we make some good gains. At the moment, yeah, I don't think it's foul hooked, but it has taken quite a bit of line. It is going towards peg 140. Now it's back towards me at the front, which is good. One of the things you've got to consider and cope with when you're fishing a match is the fish swimming into the guy next to you. Just keep trying to turn it to get this head round. It's come off. I'm not sure about that. I did foul hook it. That answers that question. Nice scale on the hook. Hope you can see that. That's a bite. That is a bite. quite a staggering bite, in fact. Well, that's coming in really easy. So either I've got a decent carp thundering towards me at great speed, or I've got an F1. I didn't know there's any F1s in here. That's not a carp. What's that? It's a big F1, that is. Okay. Not sure what net you're going in. But you're not carp. Okay. Calm down. Right, I'll put you in here. So where are we? Let's go through the hour 1 update. I've started on the method feeder after feeding the short pole line with some corn. There goes a fish. There's a fish. I started on the method feeder after, it's another F1. Started on the method feeder after, I'll just get this fish in. I'll try this in a minute. This is too hard. Speaking and playing the fish. But I'm not sure what it is. Now it's thumping like it's a carp. That's a carp. You're definitely a carp. Right. Okay. You are 6 pounds. Right. Let's get back out there again. So, hour one update. Excuse me. Fed the short pole line to start, and then I went on the method feeder with the intention of staying on that and trying to catch a fish while feeding the bomb and pellet line. About 15-20 minutes in to the match, I've noticed a few liners, and I suspected that they might be on the bomb line. I wasn't sure where. So after a few more casts and a few more feeds with pellets and then some more liners, I decided to come off the method. Went on the waggler, had a fish on the waggler, about 7 pound carp. And then the wind's got up, and so I've gone down on the bomb line. I've had an F1, a foul looked a bigger carp, I lost unfortunately, and I've just had another smaller carp. So I've got a 2 pound F1 in the right hand net, and the left hand net I've got 12 pounder carp, 7 pounder and a 5 pounder. give or take a pound. So that's the scores at the moment. Excuse me. When I get the next fish or bring it in, I must remember to feed that pole line. I'm so excited about fishing this bomb line right now. I am forgetting to do it. So we're on a split lake today. We're on Syndicate Lake, Far Bank Syndicate Lake, and Causeway bank of Gold Lake. I did fancy Gold Lake today, and if I was on Syndicate Lake, I wanted to be further up. I didn't really fancy this, you know. This wouldn't have been my draw that I would have picked, but you know, often that's the way with fishing, right? And let's be honest. 3 fish in an hour and 20 minutes is not a staggering result, but as I was saying earlier, you can catch 100 pound of fish in an hour on this venue. And if the anglers to my right don't feed this line, you know, I could have a really strong 3rd and 4th hour on it as more fish come. Every moment it goes calm. It just goes calm before it goes. What's the name again? But there's another fish. Not sure if that's a carp or an F1. Carp. It's not an F1, that isn't. Slightly in the way of that camera. I want to bring that rod further around to the left. Okay, that's better. That's better too. Okay, it's 1:45. It's another 4 or 5. Let's say it's 5. So it's overweighed. So £17 up to £20 after 2 hours. Oh, that's a bite. Yeah, I don't know if you like the format. I kind of like it, you know. Watching someone fish live outside of, you know what, Fishermania. and maybe one of the other, maybe match this or something. You know, you don't have, you know, live coverage. It's not like the Preston guys fishing, you know, on their phones for 20 minutes. I think it's good to hear the thoughts of another angler, you know. It's too big. I need to speak to these guru boys about making their nets just a bit too deep. Come on. But say you're an 8 or 9. So that is what was in there, 17, 25. One more of them in that net will do me. There's another bite. But it's, you know, £4, £5, not £8. So there's £30 in that net. That's better. So it will go. So we go for another 5 minutes and then we'll look down the edge. What I know is going to happen is within 5 minutes I am going to have either an indication or a bite. And I'm wondering, when am I going to get down the edge? Okay. Let's see. Let's have this discussion with myself in 5 minutes. I knew if I turned away, I'd catch a fish. Oh, she's angry. She's angry. I don't have my clutch set loose either, by the way. Just need a solid 40 minutes of this. Flopping around on top of the lake there. Put your head down. Don't like it when they do that. Constantly feel like I'm waiting for a cormorant to come along and hit the side of the carp. Fish. It doesn't want to be netted. Okay. Okay, so that's all we want to put in that net. Get another net in. I've got an F1 in the other net. I don't really want to drop big carp on top of an F1, so I'll just quickly rebait that. Quickly put that rod there. Grab that third net. Right. Fish on. See, I wonder if I should have just done that today. Lessons learned. I'm wondering if I should have just ignored the wind. There we go. Switch that, I don't know, I'm going to get back out to get another one. Nice lump on the waggler. That's in the match. So this could be on reflection, this could have been I don't know, I have to have a little think about this. So where are we at? End of the match. I've got about 48 pound. I've caught most on the bomb, a couple of fish on the waggler. I've struggled with the wind conditions today. I've persevered on the bomb, thinking that the presentation isn't right for the waggler. And I've just shown in the last 10 minutes that I've just persevered with the waggler and caught a fish. So maybe that's what I should have been doing for the last 5 hours. All in all, the match has gone reasonably well. I started with a method to the rope. I saw that I was getting a few liners and indications. I was feeding on the bomb line, so I came in, went out over on the waggler and caught a fish on the waggler, and then expected to catch the fish down on the bomb. I was getting a lot of indications all day. If you watch the video back, because I'll put the full video up to watch, lots and lots of indications, some screaming bites, but a constant feeling that the fish were off the bottom and in the top layers of the water, but a fear of fishing the waggler all day with the wind in the way it was. Maybe that was the wrong decision. Maybe that's what I've just realised in the last 10 minutes. But who knows, right? That's fishing. No luck down the edge or short pole. I fed them. I think that, you know, there was plenty of roach eating the dead maggot. But overall, I've had a great day, and I'm going to pack up now and catch you all on the next one. Thanks for watching. Ta-da.